Hello everybody, it is Ashwin Rao here with a video that features my Longwing Blucher collection as it now stands. I got all of these on the used market except for this model right here, which I got from Brick and Mortar in Seattle, which is Seattle's Alden retailer. The most well-known of those is probably Florsheim, followed by Alden, but there's many others, including international makers such as Carmina, which I have featured here in another video, and another vintage maker such as Hanover, which was made in the United States until the 1990s. So this is a vintage pair. Iconic models up front, which are from Florsheim. This is their Imperial Kenmore style, and the modern classic is probably the Alden style here, although this is a more modern take, in an earth smooth chamois leather with a storm welt and contrast edge dressing that was made up by Brick and Mortar. Really lovely style here. Good for all elements here, and almost like a micro suede nubuck style finish. Florsheim and Alden both have essentially a single piece of leather that extends all the way around to the back here, whereas Carmina has a stitch right there that you can see on their models. Hanover has a similar stitch right there, as well as a similar joint right there, which you do not see on the Florsheim, Alden, or Carmina model. I'm guessing that the extra joints are there to some degree to use smaller pieces of shell cordovan to save on cost. Carmina is one of the more high volume current makers, and these two styles are built on their Oscar last, which is their round toe, more classic styled bulky last. This is a brown shell cordovan that has very rich red undertones. And this particular Florsheim model came to me in a really good quality in terms of the upper leather, but the welt was drying out and chipping, so I had it resold by Wyatt and Dad Cobblers, and I've featured this before, with a Vibram laundressole and a rust stitch on the welt there. You can see there, and I just thought they did a lovely job. This Florsheim, the glue that they use tend to have some sort of oil base that would over time leak through the padding, so a lot of these have this staining, and I believe that if you can find one without that staining, that carries a premium in terms of pricing. All of these other brands do not have that. This Hanover is a really cool model. I believe it uses Horween shell cordovan. This is probably 30 to 40-year-old leather here, and it's really held up exceptionally well. I've had another video on this particular style, but you can see how whomever cared for the shoe before me did a really nice job keeping it together. It has its original sole. You can see the Hanover made in the US sole right there. I'm about to put out a video on Carmina shoes, so you're gonna get a deeper perspective on those shoes shortly, but they're very well made on the Oscar last. This one with a flat welt, which is a 270-degree Goodyear flat welt, and this one with a 360-degree storm welt, which has this raised edge that provides more waterproofing theoretically. This Alden makeup has a similar storm welt. You can see that the Alden version has lower stitch density, probably 5 to 6 stitches per inch along its welt, compared to the Wyatt and Dad resold, which has probably 8, and similarly Carmina 8 stitches per. Very impressive stitch density for this vintage Hanover as well. So, and I really hope you enjoy what you're seeing and get something out of the video. I take care of all my shoes with pure polish products, other than this pair, which I just use a suede brush on. And you can see that the shoes really maintain a nice luster. So boom, beautiful makeup, beautiful Longwing Bluchers. They're a very lovely style. For those who are enthusiastic about this model, definitely go for it. I'll likely be parting with this model as well as this model in the near future, just because I've had them for a while, and I like to rotate out shoes that I'm not wearing and have somebody else enjoy them. All in all, Longwing Blucher, classic Americana style. It takes a little bit of care, but gives you a lot back in return. And I certainly hope you enjoy your trip down Longwing Lane, my friends. It's Ashwin Rao. I'll catch you at the next video. Peace out.